Ghana Sumubi Jumedie, Legacy and Sustainability Grants. Most significant change story. Women with Disability Development and Advocacy Organization, WODAO.
WODAO got in contact with Ghana Sumubi Jumedie through our collaboration with Voice Ghana.
Veronica Denyu Kofiedu, Executive Director, WODAO speaking.
When the Legacy and Sustainability project came up, we applied to empower women with disabilities, educate them to involve themselves in community work, in decision making, and also to self-advocate for themselves.
My name is Awoenam Adibi. I come from Abutia Kule. I produce palm oil, after which I crack the palm kernel and make oil from it, or I take it to Togo to sell.
Awoenam Adibi, leader of Malco Disability Group, Abutia Kule speaking.
About the disability I have, I limp on one of my legs. Growing up, I saw that persons with disability could not do anything, so I stayed indoors and wept every time because I realized I could do nothing. I considered myself a weakling. I thought that because of the disability in one leg, I was not human enough, and I felt I could never have done anything worthy. I thought people with both legs were more human and the only ones who could work.
During our sensitization program with Voice Ghana, we realized that most of our women, when we go to the field and the communities, they don't really participate in the meetings. Even when they come, they just only sit down, listen, and then go back. That enthusiasm is not there for them to really express themselves.
Women with disability in Volta region, most of them don't have that confidence coming forward for leadership positions or fighting for their rights.
Vivian Dede Nate, board member of WODAO speaking.
Before this sustainability, I wasn't able to stand on my own and fight because of the stigmatization.
Amanda Agbenyega, treasurer, WODAO was speaking.
Their capacity was built through workshops. During the workshop, we invited those who help in putting the operational policy down for people with disability.
Precious Charlotte Adade, project manager, WODAO speaking.
And some to use ourselves, be the leaders, because sometimes our people, when they see people outside, they find it difficult to express themselves. And we use our local language too. Through that, they were able to open up, tell us whatever their problem was, and we also try to help them how to solve the problem that they have.
The project covered 2 districts, namely Ho municipality and then Ho West. In all, we were able to empower 40 women with disabilities, 20 each from the districts. And Awoenam's participation during the workshops, her contributions, her suggestions has proved that indeed the training has really gone through her. Awoenam has traveled far from the old Awoenam to a new version of Awoenam as a result of the empowerment WODAO has given to her through the funding support from Ghana Sumubi Jumedie.
They taught us self-advocacy and negotiation, how to relate with people in authority ourselves to ask for what we need. We stand up for ourselves and do not depend on others to do it for us. Through the teachings of WODAO, I was empowered to believe that despite my disability, I can achieve much more than able-bodied persons. So now, if I see I'm about to be cheated by anybody, I can fight for my rights without waiting for anybody. I can do it by myself because of their encouragement and support.
Even when we're looking for people to represent their district so that they can be like an interface between the women with disabilities in her district, whole West district, and then the assembly, so that they can coordinate these common fund issues, whereby they can self-advocate and then go to the assembly or the people that matters to fight for their own right. Awoenam up to be one of the delegation, and she is the one leading them.
I am on the committee that oversees the common fund. I have made myself the assembly woman because I am able to go to the district assembly with our needs. I champion any issue bothering me or members of the disability community here. Sometimes, I invite resource persons to talk to us and teach us. So now, we are equipped and are aware that we can do anything we set out to do. I do not have any position in the community, so I decided to contest for unit committee membership.
Unit committee.
I, however, was not qualified because of the many people contesting. I registered because I want to exhibit that I am able. I tried my best, but was beaten to it. We had no idea we could contest, but with education, we receive enlightenment to partake in such activities. That was my motivation to contest, and I took the first step.
Before we met Ghana Sumumbi, WODAO as an organization was not having a lot of policies that we need as an organization to operate. So Sumumbi have come to our aid. They help us in developing most of the policies that we need as an organization to operate.
They founded us, and we are able to build the capacity of the board and members of the organization. And through that, the organization now, we can be on ourselves and we can organize everything on ourselves. And through that, we are able to build the capacity of others too.
Since we are young, we lack so many policies that will make us effectively function as an organization. So this legacy and sustainability project has come to lay the solid foundation for WODAO.
Since they are coming on board, I think they have advocated for people with disability and ensuring that whatever project the Assembly undertakes, we ensure that it's disability friendly.
Felix Kofi Atta, Director, Ho Municipal Assembly speaking.
Before they came on board, some of the sub-committee don't see women, but this time it's binding on us to ensure that each sub-committee, especially the statutory one, each 2 women are involved in each of the sub-committees.
The sustainability, I may say that it has even started from ourselves. First of all, from Ghana Sumumbi Jumadie, their hand-holding arrangements have put us in the position that without them, we can confidently perform our duties as leaders of the organization. We now have the policies that we need to apply for bigger grants. Then also the relationships, the partnerships created with other civil society organizations within the project. They can equally assist us whenever we call on them, so that at the end of the day, our vision for WODAO, to see a world where all women and girls with disabilities live an independent life, they are economically empowered, they are included, accepted in society, will come to fruition.
Special thanks, Women with Disability Development and Advocacy Organization, WODAO, Veronica Denyo Kofiedu, Awoenam Adebi, Vivian Dede Nate, Amanda Agbenyega, Precious Charlotte Adade, Felix Kofi Atta, Ghana Sumubi Jumedie, funded by UK aid from the British people. A 550 production for Ghana Sumubi Jumedie.